Hey guys, my name is Sergio Silva, and I'm a former world champion of submission wrestling and multiple times national and international champion of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and submission wrestling. But today, I'd like to talk about my journey of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, okay? I remember very well when I was a white belt, just one stripe. I received my first stripe, I got so pumped up. And I was about around 14 to 15 years old. It took a long time for me to get my blue belt. It took about almost 3 years because when I start Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, we had a friend, a very good guy in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, really good surfer and skateboarder, but one of the best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighters in Curitiba. Now, Curitiba is like not a small city, but it's a really a middle-sized city. It's the capital of Paraná, the state of Paraná in Brazil, in south of Brazil. And when I started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, there was a guy named Guilherme Xixi. It was just really, really cool guy. And I met him a few times in the beach, surfing. And in Brazil, a lot of guys that surf, they also do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because the sport is really combined. They really complement of each other. So I remember when I started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, it was about 1992, and there was this guy, and then he was a blue belt. It was just 2 blue belts in the academy. And this is an academy of AABB by Professor Ivan Rigurgel. And what happened was this guy went out with some friends from Jiu-Jitsu to the club. Then a guy tried to, he was talking with these girls, and these guys told him to get out and push him. So he took the guy down and then to put him on the mat, on the ground, and the security held his arms and he bit the guy's ear and took a piece off the guy's ear. The guy came back with a gun and shot the guy, my Xixi, Guilherme. So my point was man, they got in a fire, confrontation, bad misunderstanding, and a very amazing talent, young guy, not even 25, I think he was just 23 years old, super cool guy, super talented in surfing, super good in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You didn't even look, him doesn't even look like a fighter, Then he's dead, he died. And now my teacher say, the next person that get into a fight, to altercation in the streets, not on the mats, will be punishing 1 extra year on their belt. So it taught us all a very interesting lesson, but a lot of times we can't put the law in our own hands. We can't go there and just use what we know and go there and just, I'm gonna defeat this person because that person doesn't know jiu-jitsu, or that's not the way of life, right? That's not the gentle way, the gentle art. So a lot of times it's okay to remove yourself from the environment and just use verbal jiu-jitsu or verbal self-defense. Work your deception, understand about deception, understand about say sorry, and make sure to work in your ego. Your ego sometimes in a way, and you want to try to prove something to someone. So it is okay to back down. It is okay to say sorry. It is okay to move on. All right, guys. See you on the mats. Oos.